Hello everyone, welcome to how to use the text tool. In this video, I am giving you this Huntrix poster with locked assets. You can unlock the assets by clicking the lock if needed, if you need to move anything around. For majority, using the horizontal and vertical text tool. Here is the horizontal text tool. It reads horizontally, self-explanatory, while the vertical text tool types vertically, as in straight down. When you type vertically, it can get confusing at first because we're not used to typing down. So when you want to make spaces, you hit the space bar on your keyboard, not enter. If you hit enter on your keyboard, it will move you to the next line over to the left. So use the space bar on your keyboard to make spaces in between words, like how when you're typing. Okay, so here I am changing horizontal text to say world tour, because for this assignment you're going to need to name the tour that your artist group is going on. You also need to have the artist name somewhere on the poster and a minimum of 3 cities and dates for those tour date locations. So here I am adding Los Angeles, New York, Cairo, and Paris, I believe. And later I will show you how to use blending options, the warp text tool, and yeah, you can apply color, gradients, etc. to your text. Right now I just use the move to the left tool by highlighting my text, and the option popped up for me. And now here I am adjusting the vertical text to say Huntrix World Tour, and then I changed the font. I also want you to practice using fonts. We learned about this really quickly with serif and sans serif. There are many different types of font styles. Pick one that works for your artist and your art style. Some fonts type in all caps, some fonts type in caps and lowercase. So up to you which one you use and what is best for your poster. Now here I am showing you warp text. Warp text, you can change the bend, the distortion, the style as well. Whatever works best for your poster, your style, I want you to use that. Practice using, for this practice assignment, I do want you to practice using the warp text option, see which one you like or don't like, and the effects that they can do and how that can work for your actual poster. What else are we doing? And then I'm control command right click for blending options, and inside this layer style blending option you can add contour, texture, different strokes, different shadows, glow, gradients. So here I am just showing you how to outline your text with a color. You can put on the inside, the outside, or the center, and then change the pixel size with the sliding bar at the top. You might also change the color with the color fill box, which is now purple. Yeah, there's all sorts of different text options you can do with this. I just want to show you the warp tool, warp text tool, change the font, use blending options. Here I am changing the font for my world tour text, and I warped it to arc, and I'm unlocking the logo so I can move it a little bit higher, relocking it again so I don't accidentally move it later. I think it would be great and way easier for you if you moved all of your assets into their own group or their own folder, and then lock those folders when you're adding your text so that you can be very organized and precise in the way that you are designing. If you need help with that, please ask me. You can also click shift on your keyboard, select all the layers you want in the group, and then click the folder icon or the group icon. Now here I am adding the tickets website, like where to purchase your tickets for this concert tour. I think little details like the location or the website for tickets or the venue that they're would be great to add. These details make your poster feel more realistic. So yeah, here I am just changing the color of this text. Oh yeah, you also need to have at least 2 different fonts. Whatever fonts you think look great and work well together. Not all fonts match each other, but you can try different fonts out to see which one looks great and what complements each other, what supports each other. They don't both have to be sans serif, they don't both have to be serif. It is up to you what those fonts are. The only thing that we're not going to do is download and upload fonts to Photoshop. That's a whole different thing, and some of the websites for downloading fonts, they're just a little bit, I don't want to say, but like sketchy a little bit. So yeah, we're not going to use different websites to download fonts. We're just going to use the fonts that are existing in Photoshop. I do apologize for not having other fonts available for you besides the ones in Photoshop, but there are plenty to use and choose from, and there are many different effects you can do to the fonts. So hopefully that works out for you. Okay, so yeah, we're just going to continue messing with blending options and layer styles to get whatever you like. You can choose whatever artist you want as long as it is a school appropriate photo of that artist. Check in with me if you have any questions regarding whether that photo is a school appropriate or not. But I believe you should know what is school appropriate or not by now. You've been in this class for so long. Yeah, what else are we doing? Now I think I'm showing you how to add these all to their own group. You want to add them to a group and rename the group folder so that we're nice and organized and we know what we're doing. Yeah, so I'm just making the vertical text into the vertical layer, vertical group, tour dates to their own folder, the world tour to their own folder. And yeah, this way we can see all of our layers. They're nice and organized, and we're going one by one to see what we added basically. And now we're going to save and export as a JPG, and then we will turn this in to Canvas. Thank you everyone. Good luck. Ask me for any questions. Bye-bye.